得意技よ。よーし。
Welcome to League of Legends Actual Champion Spotlight, featuring Kayn, the Shadow Reaper. Hey everyone, it's your favorite League of Legends YouTuber, Magikarp used low quality content. Yes, I know, it's been a while since I made one of these, and that's because every time I log into this fucking game, it reminds me of how shitty my life has become. But regardless, you guys need the knowledge of every champion in the game, or else you'd be stuck with Bricky's So You Wanna Main videos, and that's just... That just doesn't sound like a fun time at all. So you've come to me, the master, the guy who's gonna teach you all the ins and outs of this champion so you can feel like you're a better player than you actually are. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get a fucking D- in this game? Who else are you gonna go to learn about this champion? The fucking League of Legends wiki page? Oh boy, look at all those tips and tricks. Oh shit. So this is Kayn, or Kanye if you have dyslexia. He's an edgelord according to every fucking person that plays this game.
Cool and edgy evil.
Edgy as hell and I love it, man.
Edgy champion.
Probably the edgiest. Kayn is edgy.
Edgy.
Edgelord's edge.
Edges.
Edgelord.
But in reality, he's just a schizophrenic champion that's constantly peer pressured into changing his image. Because Kayn has two different forms, Shadow Assassin and the I Just Want an Aatrox rework form. You've got dashes, an ult that says fuck you to any ADC, and the ability to walk through a fucking wall. It's like Riot gave the creator of Bard the chance to make one ability and he was like, ooh, I'm gonna fuck shit up. Each form has their own strengths and weaknesses. You pick Shadow Assassin when the enemy team has a lot of squishy targets that you want to pop, and you pick Rost every fucking time. Rost is just way better than Shadow Assassin as of right now. Maybe in a couple of months, Shadow Assassin might get 2 to 3 buffs, then every champion would get nerfed into the ground to the point where fucking Nunu is played as a goddamn AD carry, and even then, you'd still pick Rost. You know what? Hold on, I can fix this. Yep, there you go. That's about right. With Rost, you get heals, you get crowd control, and you still deal a bunch of damage. As Shadow Assassin, you just pop like a fucking balloon so goddamn easily, to the point where it's hard to even get your damage out without fucking dying.
I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Wait, either form is better than base Kayn because base Kayn sucks so much fucking ass. Which, you know, makes sense when your transformations are strong as shit, but Jesus Christ, this guy is like a fucking wet noodle. Most of the time, you'll be constantly throwing yourself at the enemy team just so you can get enough points in order to get to your form because of your passive, the Darkened Sight. While you're in combat with another champion, you gain these orbs that you automatically collect throughout the game. If you deal more damage to ranged champions, you become the Shadow Assassin. And if you deal more damage to melee champions, you become Rost, both having different abilities and a new passive. All of his abilities sound like some fucking 12-year-old who's really into anime came up with all the goddamn ability names. Reaping slash attack, Blades reach, Shadow Step, activate, Umbral trespass, anime! If you choose to become the Shadow Assassin, whenever you deal damage to a champion, you then deal an extra 12 to 44% bonus magic damage for the next 3 seconds, resetting after 8 seconds when out of combat. This is where most of his upfront damage comes from, but you have to use it wisely since you'll only have 3 seconds to fight with it before having your damage almost cut by half, and then have to wait for it to come back again before trying to delete someone. Rost, on the other hand, is a bruiser, a tank, and an assassin put into one that heals with the amount of damage he deals on his spells. So every ability that he uses heals himself for 26 to 43% of the damage based on his level, which is fucking insane. Look at that. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, fuck you. The whole transformation thing is a cool twist on a champion, but if you get behind, you're just fucked. You're screwed beyond belief because you'll be stuck as your base form for the longest time and just feel completely useless for a majority of the game. Not only that, but your transformation depends on how much damage you've dealt to either a melee or ranged enemy. And you can't even tell which one you've dealt more damage to in order to see which form you'll be getting first. You do have the option of changing into the other form, but you have to wait 4 fucking minutes in order to pick the other one, which is complete bullshit. There will be times where you'll get Shadow Assassin instead of Rost when you want Rost because Rost is fucking amazing, and you have to wait out the time stuck as base Kayn for 4 extra minutes, which sucks major ass. Oh my, what the fuck? I'm dead. I'm dead again. I'm gonna fucking die again. I got Shadow Assassin. I got fucked. Finally. God damn. 22 minutes. I'm coming. I'm done. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Your Q is Reaping Slash. You dash forward and spin around like a pretty ballerina princess, dealing damage on both the dash and the spin, plus it can be used to go over edges. When you're a Shadow Assassin, nothing changes besides getting increased damage to jungle camps, which is something that Ross also gets. But when you're Ross, your damage changes to now scale with 50% of your AD and an extra 5% max health damage to whoever you hit. Fucking even this Cho'Gath, see, look at this. Look at this healing. Reaping Slash! You know what? I bet he doesn't even have a Crunchyroll subscription using codename Darkmane. I bet he doesn't even save 10% off of Loot Crate using codename Bricky using lootcrate.com/Bricky. I bet he doesn't even own one of my fidget spinners in my online merch store, link in the description. I bet he doesn't even use audible.com to download your favorite audiobooks to get your first month free using codename H3H3. I bet he doesn't even turn off ad block so that he doesn't have to watch a mid-roll ad.
Excellent.
Summoner's War.
Who's that character?
Yeah, I died in that fight. That's just because I'm a maverick. Be unique, be a maverick. Champion sucks. Picking Ross over Shadow Assassin becomes even more apparent when you include your W Blade's reach. You deal damage in a straight line in front of you, slowing people hit by 60%, with his damage scaling with 120% of your bonus attack damage. This is your only form of CC as base Kayn, and so you have to use it wisely whenever you're ganking. The activation time is a little awkward, and you plant yourself in one spot, so you have to make sure that it lands if you want to secure a kill with him. Shadow Assassin makes this move a little bit easier since you can move around after using it, plus its range is increased by 200 and dealing an additional 10% of your bonus AD. You can use Blade's reach and then immediately use your Q afterwards, or just move around, which makes it a lot easier to gap close on your enemies and keep your character constantly moving. When you're in Ross form, you knock up everyone hit for 1 second. This is one of the biggest reasons why people use this form instead of Shadow Assassin. You get to add more CC to your team, and if you hit multiple people with the ability, you also gain a bunch of health back, which means you'll be able to survive most team fights because of this spell. You still plant yourself to the ground when you use it, but the extra utility you give to your team with it is really fucking good. Shadow Step is your E, and if you talk to anyone about the champion, it's the skill that everyone gets pissed off about the most. I quit. I'm done playing League of Legends. Whenever you activate the ability, you gain 40% bonus movement speed, and you can then walk through any terrain on the map. Not only that, but you also heal yourself that scales with 40% of your attack damage. How going into a wall gives you health, I have no fucking clue, but the heal is goddamn ridiculous. Plus, whenever you walk into the wall and haven't received any damage, the ability stays active for 5 to 9 more seconds, so you can really cover a lot of ground with it when you max out the ability. It's a really great spell to get onto their backline more easily, and it's really great whenever you go for a gank. Ross doesn't get any special effects from the ability, but when you transform to Shadow Assassin, you become immune to any slows whenever you walk into a wall, and you also gain 70% extra fucking movement speed, which is extremely goddamn fast. It becomes extremely easy to get onto their backline and kill whatever squishy target you can get your hands on. But the only problem is when you use your Shadow Step to get onto the backline, you also use one of your best escapes in order to get there. So after you're done deleting someone, you can't get out unless you try to use your Q to get the fuck away. The only other way that you have to not get immediately deleted is with your ultimate move, Umbral Trespass.
I go hard in the anime pussy, bitch. I go hard in the anime pussy, bitch. Anime brick squad.
Whenever you damage an enemy champion, you can then activate your ult, making Kayn go inside of them for up to 2.5 seconds, becoming untargetable, and when the duration is done, you come back out of the champion and deal 150 to 350 physical damage, scaling with 150% of your bonus AD, which, to be honest, really it doesn't deal a lot of damage. You'll mostly be using it as a way to dodge any form of CC from the enemy team, but if you get locked down, you won't be able to use it, and more than likely, you'll just fucking die. You can also reactivate the ult earlier, so then you can get out faster, plus you can also choose what direction you want to exit out of. They did buff the damage on Shadow form and base Kayn, but the damage you deal with it fucking sucks ass, especially when you're base Kayn. And when you use it, if the enemy team is smart, they'll just bring you over to the rest of the team so they can gangbang you since you follow your target wherever they go. You know, you gotta admit that this guy's dance is actually pretty fucking cool.
Hit that bitch with the uwu. Hit that bitch with the uwu. Hit that bitch with the uwu.
As Shadow Assassin, you gain 200 bonus range on the spell, so you can ult from farther away. Plus, your ult also resets your passive. So once you come down from it, you can then Q back into the enemy team to deal a bunch of AoE damage. and probably die again. The good thing about recording games like this is that you don't get to see that I died 15 times in this game. However, using your ult as Rost is goddamn fucking mother shitting fuck my ass. You deal 10% of your target's maximum health as damage along with 13% per 100 of your bonus attack damage. That was a really difficult sentence to say. And then heal yourself for 70% of the damage that you deal. That is fucking intense. If you ult your tank with just a quarter of your health left, you'll gain almost a full bar of health back from just that alone. Comboing that with your W when you get out and your Q or using your E, you'll almost always come out of fight with a bunch of health still available. Going Rost, you become so much more confident and willing to start off a team fight just from how much health you'll gain back from it. From how much I've been playing Kayn, I can honestly see him being a pretty good pick once people get the hang of him. If he doesn't get behind or get punished really hard in the jungle and can get some ganks off so he can transform into Rost, he's so amazingly good. The amount of damage you deal and how much you can heal at the same time is fucking disgusting, which makes going Shadow Assassin just kind of shitty. At almost no point is there a reason to go Shadow Assassin when you could just be Ross and offer so much more for your team. The only problem with Kayn is just getting to that point. Dueling with him as base Kayn versus almost any other fucking champion sucks shit. But if you can get to a lane and KS a couple of kills or help out by hitting some people a couple of times to get your transformation, you become such a fucking monster. Because you want to be a monster, so then that way you can use code CARP to get 10% off your next monster purchase. Go over to Patreon, donate money to me so I can buy 20 different houses without making a video, and also buy my merch, sign up with Alpha Draft, use Will Sumo, become a member on Discord using the link in the description, grab an Ironside PC, use code send me money, I'm broke, that's why I'm making this video at Video Blocks, and also this is the last champion spotlight I'm ever going to make. Bye.
Squeeze.